And we're back for another update. Yes, Super Auto Pets update. Look up there. A new update was just posted. 10:57 p.m. It is currently 3:52, so it took me a little bit longer than the last one, but we're here to look at these update notes, so let's go ahead and do that. So, really quick, new change here. First change, add a Dolphin to Pack 2. And this is my second time recording this because the first time went catastrophically, but if we go ahead and look in the Pack 2 animals, they don't have Crocodile. They don't have Crocodile or Dolphin. The only sniping animals they have is Mosquito and Skunk, if you want to count that. So, adding the Dolphin is actually quite interesting because it is the only sniping unit to my knowledge, and it kind of, I feel like it might become a little bit of a counter to, for example, Caterpillar, because the Dolphin is something that you can buff. Caterpillar, you don't usually buff its attack. It does end up getting buffed by other scaling units, but usually you don't want to buff it. So the fact that it has higher attack will hopefully means that it might become a little bit of a Caterpillar sniper, because the Caterpillar does it, start of turn, and then if we look at the Dolphin really quick, I know you guys can't see this. I'm doing this on another window, so I apologize. But let me see. The Dolphin, start of battle. Interesting. So maybe it'll always go before the Caterpillar. If so, that is quite interesting, because then that might actually become a Caterpillar counter. I guess we'll have to see. It's very unlikely that the Dolphin will be able to snipe a Caterpillar and actually take it out, but maybe if there's something like a bat, it might actually be able to do it, because that's start of battle. It usually has higher attack, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Overall, just an interesting change. I like the Dolphin quite a bit. It's a good unit to kind of just sub in. You know, if you have an empty space after doing all your buying and selling, then you can just kind of get the Dolphin and just slot it in there and add it to your lineup. So I'm always glad to see it. I'm really happy about that. Second change, removed rat. Now this is pretty interesting, because if we go to, hang on, where is it? Test discussion. If we go in here really quickly and check, the dev actually typed in here and was like, early rat was mostly just a bad experience. Later rat was too complicated. It will definitely come back in some shape or form. Just isn't worth backing up the balance patch to figure out the rat. So the rat will be back, but it is gone for now because they couldn't figure out what to do with it, and they didn't want to keep delaying it. So I guess they want to take a little bit more time to kind of figure it out. It's not like it was a problematic unit and it wasn't upsetting the balance, so just removing it for now is a good idea, I guess. Just so things are balanced. I mean, I don't know, maybe keeping it in wouldn't have been too bad. It does dilute the shop, so. Anyway, change rabbit to tier 3. This is a little scary because now it becomes quite hard to find units in, like someone was talking actually in the test discussion, if you're playing the expansion pack, it might be a little bit hard to actually survive the Bluebird now, because and also the crab is going to have a really hard time functioning in, well, the crab isn't an expansion pack. Sorry, I had it enabled and I was like, wait, what is that doing there? I guess I'll talk about it, but yeah, looking at it, Tabby Cat, the unit that has the most HP right now that's still in there is the Peacock, that's a 1/5. So you could just potentially buff up the Bluebird at the back, and then once tier 2 rolls around, then you can pop the Bluebird up front, and it should be able to take out any tier 2 unit. That's interesting. Overall, I mean, it seems to be pretty good change. I never really minded the rabbit being in tier 2, but I heard that it could get a little crazy because it kind of self-buffs now, so, you know, hopefully, even up in tier 3, it should still self-buff, so hopefully that'll be good. By the way, I'm looking this way. If you see me looking this way, it's because that's where I have the change logs for all this stuff. Or that's where I have the current effects. I'm using superauto.pet. So yeah. Change Squirrel ability to start of turn, discount food shop by 1, 2, 3 gold. So this only discounts the food at the start of the turn. It's kind of like the dromedary. You know how the dromedary, it only buffs the units that are there at the start of the turn, and if you re-roll, you don't get a buff for those. So that's kind of what the squirrel does here. I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Someone was theorizing in the test discussion channels about how this could potentially be pretty disgusting with cans. I guess we'll have to see. Cans did get nerfed, though. It's important to remember they are now +2/+1, I think. So It won't be as bad, but it should be pretty nutty. I was thinking about how you could combine it with Sauropod, because Sauropod gives you gain 1 gold, yeah, if you buy food. But like, are you really gonna get like a level 3 Squirrel, and then on top of that you need a level 3 Sauropod in order to generate gold? That's just not worth it. But, and it only works from the first roll anyway, so hey, if you do get it to work, it'd be pretty crazy, but it seems unlikely. And then the final change Tabby Cat to 5/3 and ability. Each shop food give friends +1, +2, +3 attack until end of battle. I was looking through and I can't quite find the difference between what the Tabby Cat does now and what it, you know, like it. I'm reading here on superauto.pet. For example, level 1, each shop food give friends +1 attack until end of battle. And then we look at over here and it's each shop food gives friends +1 attack until end of battle. So I really don't know what the actual change is there. I can't quite figure that out. Like what they actually changed, and what maybe it's some small bit of wording that I'm missing that actually makes a big change, but I can't quite figure it out. So, you know, whether this will be a significant change, I don't know. I mean, it's a 5/3 now, so it's pretty strong, especially because it is a tier 2. It has 5 attack. It is the one unit that can, in one hit on tier 2, manage to take out a peacock. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how that goes. I lost my other hand. Where is that? Hello, here it is. I don't know. I don't know how big that change will be, but yeah, there it goes again. That's all the changes that we have. They said I'm writing these changes from memory, so bear with me if I forget something. So there is a chance that some more changes might pop up, but for now, that's all the changes we have. Pretty much everybody. Press F to pay respect. I can't reach the top of my head, but press F to pay respect to the rat. The rat died for this. And we got Dolphin in Pack 2. We got Rabbit back to Tier 3, but still retaining the ability to buff itself with food. The Squirrel has been completely changed, which is a little bit of a shame because I liked how it's very unique ability to like re-roll the entire shop and fill it with food, but whatever. And the Tabby Cat is now stronger, and I can't quite understand how the ability is different. I've read it over a million times, and no one seems to be talking about it, so I don't know what the difference is. In fact, there were people asking, what is the difference now? I don't know. But yeah, overall, pretty interesting. Can trade with the peacock, which is nice. I think that's the only unit in tier 2 that can actually do that, like right off the get-go. So pretty interesting. And yeah, smaller changes. It looks like every time that there's an update, we get smaller and smaller changes. Here's the first one, second one, third one, and now finally the fourth one. Well, I don't know if this is finally, but by the way, they did test this. Test build is currently not working. We are messing with some stuff. Yeah, so it looks like the game is getting to a point where they feel like it's balanced, and hopefully they start working on Animal Pack 2, but we'll have to see. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate your viewership. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe and do all that good stuff. I really do appreciate your viewership. It is amazing. Here's a heart that's kind of scuffed. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Maybe when this patch fully comes out, I'll make one on the full patch notes. I mean, I'm sure I will. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.